When a Chaos player's notoriety reaches a certain level, they acquire the Dead Man Walking status. While in this state, their attack, defense, and resistance to certain skills are significantly reduced when facing a hero player. If they die, their respawn time increases by 240 hours, and their item drop rate becomes 100%. As the Lord of Skydevil, Joo Hyeok knew this could become a serious problem someday. I don't even know why this is happening, but it can't be that bad, right? Joo Hyeok muttered to himself. System notification. Your charisma has increased. Skydevil loyalty has increased. A furious voice shouted from the enemy camp. You bastard! Do you think you're too good for us? I'll show you what real pain is. But Joo Hyeok didn't even flinch. I'll figure that out later. First, I need to deal with this. Nearby, another enemy cried out in panic. Call for reinforcements! That's my friend, you bastard! Moments later, silence returned to the battlefield. Is it over? Joo Hyeok asked, looking around. Pretty sure, Jetah replied, still catching his breath. Oh, monsters are incoming, Joo Hyeok said casually. A group of Kao Cows has appeared. Can you handle them, Jetah? I'll skin them alive, Jetah grinned. Good, wipe them out. Joo Hyeok took his stance, preparing for the next wave. Don't die in one hit. Kao Cow is hunting. You received 18,000 gold. I knew this would happen, but still. He noticed Jetah collecting items from the defeated monsters. Just one more hit. At least Jetah's kills drop items. I can keep farming gold. I need that money, Joo Hyeok muttered. Meanwhile, two young adventurers were watching from behind tall grass in the distance. He's insane, whispered the first. That was a normal attack, right? Said the second, his eyes wide. No way! That sword is one thing, but the other guy, he's clearly a melee battle mage. Look at that damage. He's gotta be at least level 50. Jetah roared with enthusiasm. For the glory of our Lord, limitless thunder! Nice one, Joo Hyeok commented nonchalantly. You've leveled up. Collect blue stones during the cooldown. As you command, Master, Jetah replied. You received 7 blue stones. Nice. I'm sure no one else farmed this much this fast. System. Field boss has been summoned. Huh? I was just about to leave. Wait, a boss? Now? Joo Hyeok was surprised. What is that? One of the observers asked. Looks like a cow, but black? Could it be the Black Cow King? I've never seen anything like it. Jetah, handle the smaller ones and grab the drops. Yes, Master. You've leveled up. It looks tougher than the regular cows, but since it's a field boss, I'm expecting a bundle drop. At least 20 blue stones. For the love of God, don't let it die in one hit. Jetah will land the final blow. Suddenly, Jetah alerted him. Master, a powerful group is approaching. Oh, come on, why now? I guess this is when reinforcements usually show up. I really don't have the energy to deal with these people, Joo Hyeok sighed. My power's been sealed and mocked, but the continent will soon witness the glory of Skydevil. System loot rate today plus 2 blue stones. Total plus 11 blue stones. Back at his computer, Joo Hyeok browsed the game forums. No patch notes about new monsters. Black Kao Cows never shown up before. Is this because of my minus 99 luck stat? If the Black Kao King had survived my hit, I could have gotten that Bluestone bundle. As he scrolled through forum posts, he found several comments. Went to Amiantium dungeon today, super tough. Too many black skeleton soldiers. We're all level 19 and couldn't handle it. A giant black bear showed up where the normal one used to spawn. Anyone know what's going on? A full Chaos player soloed a herd of Kao Cows, then fled when the black boss appeared. Backup troops finished it off and it dropped 3 bundles, each with 30 blue stones. 3 bundles? That's 90 blue stones. Joo Hyeok's eyes widened. Damn it, my cursed luck. That's 450 million gold. He quickly did the math. 11 blue stones today equals 5.5 million gold. Food delivery for Skydevil Village for 3 days equals 36 million gold. After taxes and exchange rates, only 15 million left. I still have to buy a birthday gift for Seiya, or at least a nice dinner. If I add it all up, I should have already had a house and a car by now. But this game made me start from level 1, took all my skills, and locked most areas. This penalty is too much. No choice. I'll just have to grind like crazy. Elsewhere, in a shadowy war room, a black cow, you say? Asked the leader. Yes, sir. Its stats were far higher than normal. But in the end, it's still just a monster. Continue the hunt, bring more troops if needed. And one more thing, the full Chaos player in the Dark Plains might be the same guy who's been interfering with us. Find out if it's really Rupendal. If he's acting alone, it's time he learned a lesson. You've leveled up. Nice, Joo Hyeok said, his tone calm but focused. Time passed quickly. Joo Hyeok was now 29 years old. Master, after 3 weeks of intense activity, I'm afraid your noble body may suffer serious harm, said Luxo, concerned. Luxo, I appreciate your worry. My flesh may ache, but I will not show weakness. I will show you the beauty of this world, Joo Hyeok declared passionately. The world will bow before the Skydevil, but that world won't come if I rest. Day and night, I will march toward that dream. Oh, Master, Luxo was moved to tears. I'll support you even if my bones turn to dust. You better. I still need to buy an apartment, a luxury car, and above all, a building. Suddenly, he received a message from his younger sister, Seiya. Oppa, did you get this quest too? It looks like everyone got it. Quest? The 7 priests? Joo Hyeok looked confused. Joo Hyeok sat quietly at the edge of the training field. The late afternoon breeze rustled his disheveled hair as his eyes stayed fixed on the glowing blue system window hovering before him. A new mission had appeared. Swarm of evil and ultimate evil? He narrowed his eyes. Why does this feel like it's talking about me? Despite the absurdity, he chuckled to himself. Notification after notification flashed by. Quest completion, transferred to the beginner zone, a slight reputation increase with a companion NPC, and the option to distribute step points. While most beginner players would distribute them evenly, Joo Hyeok didn't even consider that. From the side, Seiya approached and sat beside him. She glanced at her own system window and sighed. This is insane, she muttered. Yeah, why is everyone so stirred up all of a sudden? Joo Hyeok replied, though his thoughts were elsewhere. He still didn't fully understand what hidden classes were, but if they were tied to Olympus's main storyline, then they were likely far more powerful than he originally assumed, and somehow they were now tied to him. Seiya glanced at him. Aren't you going to try the 7 priests quest, Joo Hyeok? He looked at her with a short laugh. Me? There's no way I can. No NPC has even offered it to me yet. I'm still in a chaotic state. What about you? He asked back. She hesitated. I doubt it. I've got too many things to handle in my guild. A quest like that is more for high-ranking players with spare time, or foreigners who are ahead in the game. You're probably right, Joo Hyeok trailed off.
his gaze growing more serious. He clenched his fists as his mind raced. The hunting areas I've been going to lately are suddenly way more difficult. And now, this quest, it feels like the game is shaping me and Skydevil into some kind of ultimate evil. He looked up at the sky, half laughing, half resigned. I just wanted a peaceful life. Lots of food, rare items, maybe even some luxury. But now, I have to stay alert all the time. One moment of carelessness and I'm done for. I need to get stronger. Fast. Back in a remote village nestled within Olympus, Joo Hyeok stood before the council of elders, all of whom watched him with concern. What he said next stunned them. I'll go on this expedition alone. Master, please reconsider. It's too dangerous, one of the elders cried out. I understand your concern, Joo Hyeok replied calmly, but the Airpath Empire is already catching on to your activities. If we make a wrong move, they'll wipe this village off the map. That's why I have to go alone, under the radar. The elders exchanged anxious glances, some holding back tears. Please return safely, they all called out in unison. I will. Just keep the village safe while I'm gone, Joo Hyeok said with a small smile. In truth, he preferred it this way. He didn't want his valuable subordinates getting hurt in the chaos to come. He also still needed to earn the full support of 4 more elders to solidify his influence. Thankfully, Aruda had already helped him win one over. Food shortages were nearly resolved, but housing reconstruction remained a huge problem. The cost? Around 300 million gold per house, a ridiculous number at this stage. All I can do now is level up, he muttered. I need to reach level 40 quickly. Once I unlock Shattering Sky, I can use that old master's map to start a new chain of quests. Grinding was the only way forward. He needed to prepare for the storm ahead. On one of his grinding routes, Joo Hyeok successfully took down a rare monster, Black Giant Bear Hunter. A system message popped up. A new skill has formed, Fist of Abnormal Strength. Huh? A new skill? He blinked in surprise, then read the description. A grin spread across his face. This skill sucks for duels, but for farming, it's perfect. His mind quickly formulated a plan. He didn't even need the final blow anymore. He could simply support someone else, leech the rewards, and avoid drawing attention. But his excitement was short-lived. So this is where you've been hiding. A voice cut through the air, followed by a red flash. Joo Hyeok slowly turned, narrowing his eyes. Why do I feel like I've seen this before? The man who emerged had a dark expression. You've made my life miserable. People blame me for things I didn't even do, and it's all thanks to you. Who are you again? Joo Hyeok asked blankly. The man looked genuinely offended. You can't be serious. You don't know who I am? I'm Rupendel, the one you impersonated, you bastard. Oh, sorry, I really don't know you, Joo Hyeok replied with a nervous chuckle. I'm going to drag you back to the guild, kicking and screaming if I have to, Rupendel barked. If that's the case, how about we fight first? Joo Hyeok replied casually. Then, if I lose, I'll come quietly. You're really asking for it now. As a fellow full chaos, I won't hold back. Rupendel lunged forward, unleashing his signature move, Death Nail. It landed, shaving off 3% of Joo Hyeok's health. He's strong. Must be level 50 or higher, Joo Hyeok noted. Without hesitation, he activated his skill, Fist of Abnormal Strength. Damage reduction, 90%. Rupendal's eyes widened. So it's true, he really did kill that guildmaster in one hit, but that skill must have a long cooldown. Joo Hyeok's punch swept toward him, but Rupendal narrowly dodged. Too slow, Rupendal said coldly.
Suddenly, the system began flashing warnings. Rapidius wall, broken. Gaia's protection, broken. Rumanto's shield, broken. Paradox pendulum, broken. Layered shield, broken. Garax's protection, broken. Rupendal's defense was collapsing. But just when Joo Hyeok's next blow was about to land, Flexus Protector activated. Accident Blink activated. His body vanished in a flash of emergency teleportation. Blink. Damn it, Joo Hyeok muttered. If only I had my psychic ability from level 55.
From afar, Rupendal's voice echoed through the trees. This ends now. I won't hold anything back. Active still, heart attack. So that's his trump card, Joo Hyeok muttered. The infamous heart attack. He braced himself to counter, only to receive a system message. Active abilities unavailable, only normal attacks enabled. Rupendal grinned. Out of skills, are we? You're done for. Joo Hyeok gritted his teeth, gripping his weapon tighter. He might be out of options, but retreat wasn't one of them.